Whenever I don't want to do my PT, I do this really like stupid, but like it works. I do this thing where I like will literally visualize myself like playing soccer, and all of a sudden I'm excited. I'll just be driving like, okay, as per usual, I didn't record everything in the workout that I did because it's tough recording everything, especially when you're actually in the physical therapy clinic and you've got other patients coming in. You can't have them in your videos. So, yeah, didn't really record the whole thing. But I'll put a little note up right here to show you what I did. Bang. These are what I call the yoga ball curls. They're the worst and they're also the best. Do not skip yoga ball curls. So I was actually supersetting those with some, I forget what these are called, Bulgarian split squats, I think. Yeah, these suck. Make sure you're training both legs. Pro tip, if you're doing any squatting motion where your knee's like bending like this, make sure you're focusing on your glute if you notice that your knee is going inwards. Mine doesn't do it here because my form is perfect. But if you notice your knee going inward, it's because you need to build your glutes, and your glutes aren't strong enough. Weak glutes, I don't think is my issue right now. Obviously my hamstring is my main issue, but also I think I have really weak hip flexors. They always feel very tight. I think I need to do some hip mobility and build some hip strength up. Wow, I am really struggling with that weight. Okay, and then we're gonna hit squats. Sorry, I forgot what they're called. I have a 40 that was heavy. And you're gonna see I supersetted these with some RDLs. When you're watching my RDL form, do not take notes because there is still a lot to be worked on. You'll notice my hip is kind of like opening up a little bit. My leg isn't going straight back. That one was a little bit better. But you're going to see sometimes my hip rotates, and that's not what you want. You just want to kick straight back. I told my trainer that I wasn't feeling it in my hamstring as much and mostly in my lower back, and he said to kick my leg backwards, like to think of driving my heel up and extending. And we have moved on to shuffles. Sometimes I do these at the beginning of my workout, sometimes I do them at the end. It kind of just depends on who's my trainer at the time. My knee feels pretty good going like forward to forward and hopping forwards and backwards, but going side to side and like movements like this, like shuffling, is a little bit weirder. And now we're moving into some broad jumps. He said 5 there, 5 back. And he said he was watching for my knees going inward, but my form was pretty good. It didn't look like my knees were going inward. Stayed pretty square. And before I started doing my broad jumps, he told me not to go for distance. So not to like try to jump as far as I can, but just to jump as far as I can with good form is what my main goal was.
Not gonna try for that one.
Look pretty good.
Thanks. I'm trying to keep my concentration, but thank you.
Okay.
You're testing me. I know you are. You're trying to sabotage me. Ah!
Well, that was
No.
still pretty good.
Side note, I don't count thighs because my club coaches always taught me to just count feet or heads. Ugh.